The African Americans, all right. The African American girl that you forced in on our thing there, Joe, and Bernard, and Paso Robles Minister, and the Elleries, and DJ Dave, and Perlita Quinwan, and Gordon. Yeah. I set up the eye to prove that they committed rape. Like Elton Anderson, your supposed spoiled royal family committed rape. Right? So I set it up in there so you guys get caught. Same for the Paso Robles Minister. Your whole story's in this line here. Okay? And he got caught for this before, and he keeps doing it because he's got a stupid little, you guys have a little spoiled attitude, let's say, because you got some issue. Because you guys want things to get better, but you don't want to stop the act that keeps making you sick. So your little royal families, you guys go back and forth and throw it all off, and David will admit it. So now we got, like I said, Dave's admittance, and then you guys try to throw it off to somebody else. But the thing is, you guys are still going to get caught because that's the way I set it up. So until you stop committing that act and passing on your disease, no matter where you are in the country or in the world, then you guys won't get better. Because it doesn't matter if it's a robot, a vampire, a human, or whatever. That's why you guys' stuff kept falling down. It's because you guys kept committing the act and then lying to each other to do it. Okay, and blaming other people. See how I can prove it was you, Joe Zillig? Why lie about it when it's set up that way to catch you? Okay, that's why I chose my team the way I did, because they weren't. And I knew you guys were going to blame them, and eventually we'd get smart enough to catch you, Joe. Because you have a certain type of flavor that I don't like. So see how they get snobby, and how you're snobby, Joe, and the Elleries are snobby, which means you guys committed that act. And you place people in to cover that up and think you're better, like the royal families, and none of you are really related to that. So until you guys figure out how to stop doing that, committing that nasty, vile act, David, Perlita, then you're stuck. It doesn't make you gods, it makes you idiots. Right? It's stupid. Because that stupid slogan and you guys' protesting rant not only reveals who you are, but keeps making you sick. And millions of other people. So if you're really smart, you'd stop hacking people's accounts and doing stupid shit. And start trying to return things back to who originally owned it. And so people can fix it for you guys, so you're not living in misery and suffering. Because, the spoiled little attitude, well, I get other people to work together and help out who don't, reveals to who they are. See how I'm not really friends with Elton and all them? Because they actually committed the act. They thought it was funny to hurt another family. And so it comes full circle, and we really don't have to do anything but just kind of go nice and slow and watch how you guys proceed. Doesn't mean you ruled the West Coast. It means you guys ruined it, and the rest of the world gets to watch. As you supposedly claim dominance. See how, that's how I proved it was you, Joe, and it constantly will. I didn't even have to do anything. It was still going to catch you. Okay? So Joe Zillig, you're nailed. Harry, you're kind of caught. Bernard. Because, Bernard, you actually showed that you have no regard for women anyway. You think it's funny. Alright? Ellery already announced it. You guys all team up together. You want to dunk it. Chanting on the gang rape. You guys say, the movies are the problem. We don't, but you guys mimic it, the movies. That's all you got is other people's childhood memories, Joe, to get away with what you don't want to admit. So eventually, while I'm here or not on the earth, it's going to reveal the group of you who you really are. You didn't create the robots, Joe and Dave. You didn't create the vampire, Dave. You didn't do anything because you stole everything. And when like I said, when everybody's gone and you have this mass pile of everybody's property, Dave, and it's warping and changing you, Perlita, let me know, especially when you're playing the Spanish music in totally the wrong spot. Okay? So we'll keep doing the relay of information, and we're going to find out who else you guys hacked and who you guys stole from. This is where the money is made. When we could be living in like 100% better climate in the world and an environment, the ones that ran around terrorist acts for some environmental stance, or, you know. So you got to be careful, Karen and Don Wiley, and you know, you got to stop covering for that. Stop being fearful of a man who violated you and blamed your grandsons, and take a stand. Because he's going to get caught. Little Runt is going to get caught. Already is. And I'm going to eventually make his dumb ass get up on a camera or write it out and apologize to everybody.